Alright, we're back. Yeah, I know that didn't take long. My plans didn't take as long as I thought they would. And I don't want to go to bed without finishing this game. Because holy shit. So, yeah, we're gonna finish the perfect playthrough tonight. Because this game's great. And I don't want to forget anything. So, yeah, just gonna jump right into it. No. I want to continue. Yes. Okay. New image recognition tech confuses gnomes with dwarves. A review. Oh man. Now that's some real conflict. Robots asked to give ultimate advice. On what? Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Again, I wish these articles were real. But that's a lot of writing in a game that already has a ton of writing. I understand. So, I just kind of want to remember where we left off. So the last conversation we had was with Hyde. And he was conflicted about continuing his career as a model, whether or not to, change careers or just, I don't know, give up entirely. He just seems like in a pretty rough spot. The last part of the conversation was about a time he really enjoyed where a photographer that was shooting some model photos for him was only using film cameras and was developing her own pictures, and it kind of made him realize that, I don't know, he was kind of tired of the modern photography world and wanted to go back to how it was when he started. So his biggest interest was being a wedding photographer, because Lua and Bailey's have been talking about their wedding for every day, basically. Yeah, so that's where we left off. Some other stuff that we haven't resolved is the ghost story going on with the vandalization of people's cars around this area where before, like, every monster had rights and whatnot, they worshipped this tree that happened to be technically a corpse, because we learned that not all creatures just die, and like humans or other animals would, in this case, whatever, there was a drunk driver accident, and the creature that was killed happened to turn into a tree when it died, instead of just, rotting or whatever. And apparently there's some sort of haunting going on because the city tore down that tree, or who knows. So that's interesting. And then we have the ongoing conflict with Neil and his sibling, and my sibling, apparently, according to that one line of text, who are being pursued by Agent 47, part of the fire team, and Neil is starting up, I guess he's Silver now. Silver's starting up a sort of underground rebel club for monsters, for aliens and unregistered creatures, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's about where we left off. The first half of this will be on YouTube, unedited, and then this will be, the rest of this will be up on YouTube as well. And probably be continuing. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream the alternate playthroughs. Depends how long they take. Because a lot of it is just going to be fast forwarding through stuff we've already seen and just making different choices, but it depends how different the outcomes are. But that's not important right now. What is important is finishing these last several days. So here we go. Oh, okay. Lucas was alright. He was at that staff party. I thought he was gonna, like, I don't know, turn up in a body bag, but sounds like he's alright. So yeah, Riona, going back to the tree story, Riona mentioned that, like, when she dies, she just disappears. Like, nothing's left of her. No corpse, no nothing. She just disappears. Alright. We got some more smut. This is a nice short one. It was finally our turn to ride the Ferris wheel. She grabbed my hand tight, excitedly pulling me into the faded pink gondola. Her small hand felt cold on my skin. Before it was warm, the slightest touch of it used to warm my universe. But it used to excite me, but when she pulled me to the seat beside her, it felt cold. I knew I was the one who had changed. I was the one who could no longer feel her warmth. The Ferris wheel finally moved. She stared at the lake beside the wheel as we went upward slowly. The Ferris wheel is amazing, right? I feel like it's taking us to a world separate from our own. A world just for the two of us, She began a conversation. I replied with a faint smile. Hey, pretty boy, want in on a secret? I love you. Her smile was so sincere. It was painful to receive those words. I didn't say anything. I couldn't say anything. She didn't wait for a reply. A long silence passed as she turned back to the scenery laid out on the other side of the window. I knew she was hiding her face from me. The Ferris wheel was halfway to the top now, still climbing ever so slowly. I tried to find the words I wanted to say to her. What's the softest way to break someone's heart? We reached the top of the Ferris wheel when it stopped, like it was supposed to. For a moment our time was frozen on the tip of the world. Hey, can we talk? Words finally found the courage to come out of my mouth. I know exactly what you want to say. You've been holding it in for months now, right? That same sincere smile. She should have kept that smile for someone who could love her as she loved me, not for someone who was about to break her heart. I'm sorry. I thought I was ready for this, but I was just pretending. Silly, huh? It's not my fault. It's my fault. I'm sorry. She tried to fake a laugh. Her eyes were wet behind her glasses, bedewed by her tears. You deserve someone better than not me. I'm sorry. Hey, can you pretend a little longer too? At least not up here, please. I cursed the universe for letting her love the wrong person. I cursed myself for letting her love me. The Ferris wheel creaked softly, signaling its movement, this time downward. Yeah, you could have picked a better time. God, I would hate to be trapped in a Ferris wheel with that. Alright, on to day 10. Good evening. Hey, hiya, Georgie. Officer, welcome. How are you doing? Not good, huh? Officer? No worries. Work issues? I'm all ears if you want to chat. What happened? Are you talking about your recent patrols? Oh. see. Oh, how did that go? Did the cameras manage to capture anything? Giggles. Can beasts giggle? I see. So what's next? Me checking my phone. I thought fucking... I thought Georgie was supposed to do the dad jokes. So what's next? Oh, what about him? Does that mean that banshees were part of the fairy folk? Apparitions. Ghosts? Ghosts? Oh, I see. Well, maybe I don't see them. I'm not sure I follow. Oh, right. The tree. Well, it could be. Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, there's been all sorts of customers here. Some of them are so out of this world, even. Sometimes literally. Well, don't say that. Everyone has their own peccadillos. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna look that up. Hold on. I need to increase my vocabulary. Peccadillo, a small, relatively unimportant offense or sin. Okay. Yeah, that's new to me. So everybody has their own little sins. That's a neat little phrase. If you don't mind me telling me though, may I ask the reason you're so afraid of ghosts? Well, that's understandable. Oh? Okay, well, thanks for sharing. Yeah, I see, that makes sense. I think you almost got it. I'm sorry to hear that. I'd say pretty well acquainted with it now, yes. Right. Oh, I see. This is getting deep. You mean does that mean the vendors he was talking about? Fairies. Oh, what a coincidence. Holy shit. I don't think it's a coincidence. What do you mean? Uh-oh. Right. 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 Well, if you list them all in order like that. But I've always thought you're pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer. Maybe you should take a day off and catch up on your sleep. Nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch. The focus was on interesting drinks from around the world. You could find everything from the mundane to the extreme. From local comforts to really special stuff. And I kept thinking one particular drink might interest you. It's something like a protection drink, made of coffee, honey, lemon, and a slew of other ingredients. From evil spirits and bad luck, I think. Well, maybe it'll help ease your mind a bit. I wouldn't know, but I might need your lighter. Well, the drink needs to be lit up. I just think your lighter might give that extra magic boost it needs. Compared to just a regular flame, I mean. Damn. Things on fire. Yeah, this is special just for you. So don't tell anybody. Here you go. Ooh, careful. I have no idea. But I'll take responsibility if anything happens. Don't say that. I'm always happy to help whenever I can. or however I can. Oh shit. Saul Goodman? Lightning? Do you know each other? Brunch buddies? I'll just take both of your words for it. Ah, I remember that. Wait. Was the ghost Kevin Bacon? Isn't this the plot of the 1990 film Ghost? Damn. Officer Chadwell. Dooley. Oh my god. care. Well, that was quite something. Oh, I'm very glad you do. I really did nothing much, just set a coffee on fire. You gonna be okay? Well, please keep me updated, officer. Stay safe. Alright then. Maybe I'll go check the stock and... Oh. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. How's traffic out there? Oof. I can imagine the gridlock already. Well, that's great. I'm happy you're here. So, anything I can make for you this evening? A warm cup of Midsummer Night's Dream for you, miss. That's what we call it here. Oh, you're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Georgie by a few seconds. He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit, actually. He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment. Oh, what do you need? Oh. That's entirely understandable, though. I understand what you mean. It's fine, I get it. I'd say you've already helped him out in more ways than one. No, nothing. I'll pass this off to him. You're welcome. Bad traffic aside, how are you? You know I'm all ears. Pardon? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, I'm sorry about that. How come? Oh, any good news? see. Well, that's very thoughtful of her. So, what's the battle plan? And why are you doubting yourself? Oh? Well, I think so, but you could give me a refresher, just so I don't misunderstand. Right. What would that be? I'd say that's a decent impression of her. Right, I thought it all sounded familiar. Well, will you try her suggestion then? Is it difficult? Did something happen? Pardon? Oh, yeah, I might have seen it. I knew something was going on. All sounds in order. Really? Must have been some deep thinking he was doing, because I think it rained pretty hard last night. Right. Wouldn't have been easier for him to just call a cab? At midnight? Yeah, touche. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. And I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking. Oh. I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected. Yes. Well, that's good. Oh, what do you mean? Right, that's why it doesn't work that way. To let talent speak for itself, we'd all have to have the same standards. Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all. Rather than viewing them as judges with the authority to determine their fates, Perhaps they simply see them as hills to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies. Well, therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you, or ask guidance or assistance even. Miss Riona. You're fine, I promise. But speaking of Mr. Lucas, what happened to him after the call? Wow. But I thought you were located in Bellevue. Oh, I see. How was his singing, in your opinion? Well. Hope he didn't get sick then. Aside from all that, was he okay? I mean, considering the situation you mentioned earlier, I mean... Probably for the best. Could have been entertaining though. Late night delivery? At midnight? That's reasonable. Man, I might do that. No, not at all. Well, maybe a little bit. Yeah, who owns this pie shop? I sort of want to know just so I can inform Officer Georgie about it. Well, his daughter loves pies. When his car was vandalized, Officer Georgie had plans to buy pies for his family to get together. But the report took a while and the weather was bad. And by the time he was able to get a taxi, he thought everything was already closed. But he takes pride in being a Seattleite. So I wonder if he knows about it already. Disco pie. Well, interesting. Good to know, thanks. Getting back to the story, though, you both went for pies, then. Well, what did you each get? Oh. Ouch. I feel betrayed, truly. I feel hungry, truly. Double ouch. I'll live. A little piece of advice, though. A glass of warm water might have been better for the inebriated. Coffee's not the best at retaining fluids and thus preventing hangovers. Okay, my feelings hurt slightly less now. And what did you get for yourself? Good. Drinks aside, what an interesting combination for a pie. How did you like it? Well, please do. Oh, really? Why? Well, no problem, I understand. Oh, really? must have been a gripping conversation. And weren't you tired as well? Well, I should go now. Oh, I didn't say that. Oh, alright, will you be okay? Oh, no problem at all, anytime. I'll come back again soon. More secrets. Ugh. On to the next day. At least it's pretty. A researcher responds over alleged algae invasion. Dwarfire Attack teams up with Golemix Industries to produce self-healing concrete technology. Huh. Alien sightings increase. Is this an invasion? Ooh man, you gotta ask Agent 47 about that. Why is the camera like that? I like that jacket. Alright, Daily Smut. Sing your body electric. I'm not singing. Sing your body for hiding. Oh my god. Sing your body for hiding the truth in them prancing. Like a perfect man they are. Like a perfect woman they are. Like a perfect person the world expected they are. Not themselves. They can't be. They're hidden inside the closet. Beneath the sweater 4 sizes bigger. Your mom bought when you were beneath the sweater 4 sizes bigger your mom bought you when you were 5. Hoping you'll grow into it somehow. Do these sweaters fit you now? Sing your body for dressing in designers as they like. Fashion. Like Gucci for the insecurity. Chanel is your personal hell. Louis V hides your body. Like it's a casket. You hide what you considered ugly. Inside of Versace, Versace, Dior, like you're not sure if you're a boy or a girl or whatnot. Your body still asks you what you your body still asks you what you want inside those Armani pants. Yet sing your body for surviving, fashion as they come wearing. Tight skirts like you're a woman, black shirts like you're a man, sweatshirts like you're neither. Dead or alive. Padding inside bras to fill the gap in your chest, binding to feel like you have nothing, weighing your shoulders. What you actually are is a person forever looking for a reason to stay alive. So when the devil asks for a dance, you look as good as he can, and sing your body for growing. Out of chains for giving, out of their chains for giving, a mother's expectations, a father's disappointment, the owner of the body who keeps on. Drawing lines near their wrists, praying this is it, yet persistent in staying alive. Oh, how happy your veins must be, carrying hope through the arteries to where your heart is. A body that cannot stay broken, a body celebrated, a body forgiven. So sing your body for how blessed they are, the entire thing. How perfect the woman is, how perfect the man is, how perfect the body outside that dichotomy. How perfect the soul still looking for a body, fit for themselves, like shoes on the shelf, inside the closet, still waiting to be used. There will be time, pretty high heels, there will be time to feel like singing your body electric, sing it fantastic, tantric like it's time, for your nakedness to be alive, proud as you are. Holy babble. Alright, there we go. Oh, Mr. Bailey's, hi. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. How are you tonight? You can have them for free. I was just pondering the hidden side of things. How different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Even if that someone is yourself. Sounds like we agree on this. Does that have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Lua? How are things on that front? That sounds ominous. Oh, phew. I think I see what you mean. Oh, I see. Have you made any progress on that front? No, I'm always here for the full story, man. This is coffee talk, not coffee brief. Sure thing. What can I make you tonight? Makes sense. What about some herbal tea then? Hibiscus, butterfly pea? Dream in blue. Yeah, here you go. I hope you like it. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's good that you learned that about yourself, Mr. Bailey's. Someone who passed away, I'm guessing? Yeah, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents, no matter who they are or how they behave. Oh. Sounds like she was a perceptive person. I don't know how did that happen. I thought elves don't get sick. That sounds really awful. At least she had you. certain she would be. That's more than fine, but do you think growing up among conflict might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Lua? Hey! Oh, Silver, away! The purple one. I suspected something like that. Last visit in a while, huh? I take it you've completed your research on her? Interesting. It sounds like there's a story there. But first tell me, what sort of experience are you after? Well, it's time to get creative then. Here you go. Hopefully this tastes new to you. Oh right, Pumpkin Spice is a band too. Okay, I take back what I said in the last stream about what's his face? Lucas. Lucas is actually the #1 pumpkin spice drink hipster. Yeah, not you Baileys. You like the band. Anyway, a bit of a tangent. No. Well, what about this one? I love the finger guns. That's... well, don't mind me getting a bit emotional here. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble? My help? Good. Say this is the prequel to Hitman. He used to hunt aliens, now he has to shoot celebrities. It does sound thrilling. Be that as it may, that's great work, Amanda. I'm very glad to hear that, and very relieved. You've really gotten the hang of the emotions now, haven't you, Amanda? That wasn't your only mission though, right, Amanda? If you're leaving, does that mean... Did it! So, does that mean you and Lua found some answers? Oh. Wow, that's some answers indeed. I am very touched, Mr. Bailey's. It would be an honor. Oh, really? That's more sudden than I expected. Are you going back to space then, Amanda? Wait, he went to New York. It's a bit of a plot hole. I'm very happy to hear that. Of course, what can I make you? So, sweet and soothing, but with an adventurous kick? How about some hot chocolate with something extra to make it fun? Here's a 299.792.548 for a Lightspeed Traveler. I was gonna ask why did the name not show up, but now that'll explain it. Thank you, but do you like the taste, Silver? Well, that's settled then. Whenever you miss Amanda, Silver, you can come here and I'll make you this drink. With a secret society and an alien background. Yo. People with perfectly symmetrical faces aren't human. They're, I don't know, government reconstructions. Wow, hold on. Amanda, you've met Pearl and you talked about movies. And now she's joining me too on a holiday? How did any of that happen? Not the orc westerns. I suppose so. No, I didn't say that line. Whoops. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's met Amanda and that they get along. Does that mean that she also knows where you're from, Silver? Well, you deserve to be. And so are you and Miss Lua, Mr. Bailey's. Good luck, Silver. Finger guns to you too. I'll have my webcam on. Northwesterns. Oh. Hostile love used to strangers. I missed that. Well, I try. Speaking of which, would you like to hold some party or after party for your wedding here? I know it's not a very large space, but perhaps. Well, it's settled then. That's a very exciting prospect. Oh man. We're like a guardian hive mind. Good night, Mr. Bailey's. Well, I'm glad they got a resolution and slash happy ending. Alright. Well, after the last few days, it's been nice to have a positive one. Day 12. Oh no. Yeah, they predicted COVID in the first game. It came out a little bit before. And now it's real. ZXX20 virus vaccine booster ready for distribution. Nekomimi driver crashes truck filled with catnip, suspected DUI. I was picturing like an episode of Cops. UFO previously spotted by Space Guards fighters. A very determined hot air balloon. Oh, Georgie. Some more smut. Whatever souls are made of. I didn't expect to see him here. Coffee shop around the corner of this busy city. A safe place. I thought after the breakup this place would have been another memory he'd locked up and kept in a closet, never to be visited again. He hadn't seen me yet. Good, I convinced myself. I didn't need another emotional roller coaster after today's load of work. All I wanted was a cup of coffee, finish work, and maybe read a chapter of my old copy of Wuthering Heights. Should I go somewhere else? This coffee shop is my place. I was the one who introduced this place to him. It should be him who leaves this place. I mean, he was the one who left our relationship. Pretty sure leaving is his thing. Screw it. What I need is the bitterness of coffee, not a broken love story. Oh ho, my favorite customer. What kind of flavor shall I offer you this lovely evening, ma'am? A cup of cappuccino and less of the weird-ass flirting, please. Lyra sported her signature cheeky smile. Her fingers danced on the cashier's cashboard while she logged my order. Salty today, are we? And here I thought my weird-ass flirting was the reason you come here. Always with the cheerful attitude. She was actually one of the reasons I kept coming back. Even if I ever let that slip, though, I'd never hear the end of it. The pretty barista was dosing the coffee as she studied me and my restless face. Hey, are you meeting him? He's been here for a while, you know. I watched her tamping the portafilter as I collected myself after that question. I'm not. I didn't even know you'd be here. We don't talk much nowadays. Well, should I kick him out? I have the power to do so if you want. Nah, it's fine. But I could use more of the support of Lyra in the future. Keep this attitude for me from now on. Okay. My banter felt thin, nervous maybe, but why would I be? We're over, end of story. Well, good luck, girl. Lyra imparted her sincere smile as I left the counter to go to my table. I sipped my cappuccino as I switched my gaze between my laptop and the shop's decor. Wuthering Heights laid there, my bookmark sticking out near the book spine. You remember? Hold on. Who said that? You remember? He read this book in one night so he could talk to you about it with you. Thought came down dancing unannounced. After a while, he finally made his move as he approached my table. Can I? He asked, his hand on the chair in front of me. I stared at his eyes for 2 seconds before I'd answered with a shrug. So, how are you? He began, letting a silence pass before him. Better than ever, busy as ever. My eyes laser focused on my screen. Don't look at him. Do not look at him. That's so you. Well, sorry for trying to survive in this world. Pretty sure he's taken aback with my cold retort. Duh. I didn't need to see him now. Go away. I'm sorry to come here to your safe place. I just wanted to check on you. Just wanted to see if you're okay. Of course he knew this was my safe place. I was an open book to him. Always had been. Well, I'm as good as any broken-hearted office lady could be, so job's well done, pretty boy. Shit. Old habit came back to me. You're still angry with me? That wasn't a question. A full-point sentence observation. You know what? I was, but shit happened, and maybe we're just not meant to be, and that's that. I could live my life fine without you before, and I can certainly live my life now. Another silence as we stared at each other. Sorry work. Something else came up demanding to be taken care of. I steeled myself and gave him my best cold stare. I wasn't going to show him how broken he had made me. This girl was ready to take on the world, and a sad love story not be her downfall. You know, I think we were meant to be, just not meant to last. I was pretty good at reading his emotions by his eyes alone. His eyes used to mean the world to me anyway, and yet they're strangers' eyes now. You and your pretty words, boy. I felt so messy. What was I supposed to say after all that? I wasn't sure. Was I angry? Should I just yell at him and storm out? Was I sad? Was I hoping that this could be a chance to reopen that already closed chapter? I wasn't sure. This just felt like a mess. He looked at my copy of Wuthering Heights. Whatever our souls are made of, yours and mine are made the same. Maybe we should have known that isn't a good thing. Maybe we should have known that isn't. Okay, gotcha. Maybe we should have known that that isn't a good thing, just like how that book goes. I couldn't help but give him a smile, albeit not a happy one. Of course, part of me wished that this could be a chance to rebuild the burnt bridges. Wouldn't it be nice to have him back in my apartment like we used to? There's still a part of me that... There's still a part of the world we haven't visited together, isn't there? Well, the story's finished. I'm just thinking about that now. It's over. That's what you want, right? No, he said that. These are really hard to know who's talking. He said that and sat there, silent, his stranger's eyes on me. Just because our story ended like this doesn't mean you were not the best thing that ever happened to me, you know. Of course I know that. I replied, trying not to be as coy as I could. Trying to be as coy as I could. Oh fuck. One wrong word and I just knew my tear ducts couldn't hold it anymore. What's with this messed up situation? Did we think this would happen when we promised to be with each other? Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine were made the same. We promised never to haunt each other, didn't we? Sounds like you need therapy, lady. Alright, back to reality. Oh, it's so hard to read those without like the colored title cards, like the regular conversation, and no clue who's who. Alright. Hello, Miss Aqua. Oh, good, as usual. How about you? Of course, what would you like? Good old chai. A cup of masala chai for the lady with eclectic tastes. You're welcome. So, you were saying? I see. How's it going? Well, I'm glad to hear that. How's that contract you talked about the other day going? Oh, good. Well, that's understandable, though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you. Yeah. Okay. Oof. Well, doesn't sound like good faith to me. I doubt they care, though. Well, that's great. So you two made up already? Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm happy to hear that. Don't worry, only all the good stuff. Expo sale? That's the spirit. Safe trip and good luck. Let's see. I guess I'll go over today's checklist. I'll be 1 second. I just got to turn my heater on. I can't feel my feet. Hopefully the mic can't pick it up. It's not too loud. I've got a limiter on and compressor to cut out the noise floor. Alright, going over today's checklist. Alright, there we go. Oh, Henry! And Gala. Well, hello, gentlemen. I'm not seeing you here, Henry. How goes it? As usual. So, what'll it be? Ah, the usual. I'm really tempted to try this. I'm not like, to compare it to eggnog, and I'm not the biggest fan of eggnog. So I don't know if like a whole, like, I don't know. Less spice and more egg might be kind of gross. One STMJ coming up. You're very welcome. How about you, sir? Anything else with that? Yes, we have blue pea and hibiscus tea available. I'm looking up how to pronounce that. Okay, so it is like a hard J. It's Jahe. Te Jahe Rosella. And he needs the invitation, right? So the other one's the contact for Georgie. Oh, it's Bailey's and Lewis wedding invitation for Hyde. The date is really soon. Could you pass it along to him since I'm not sure when I'll be here? Oh, thank you. A piping cup of Jahe Rosella for you. Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad I passed your impromptu test. All right. Are you okay though? Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles. Hey, hiya, Georgie. Somebody finally said it. Down here we all float. Some very important weather talk. How are you? Oops. My bad. In my defense, I didn't know you were coming until Mr. Gala mentioned it. Well, loud and clear. What? Thaw. And then what happened? Wow. Did they see you? So they weren't ghosts? Didn't expect... Do you know them? Oh, wow. Did they know it was your car then? You okay? Right. Huh. That's a good way to put it. Speaking of the Gnome Noms owners though, what happened to them after all that? Yeah, what a night it must have been. Oh yeah, it's probably busted, right? Aw. Oh. And I remember how you kept forgetting your lighter here. If that's the case, you might want to stop carrying that around. At any rate, I believe you now, officer. There's no such thing as coincidence, indeed. Oh, Hendry. Nice and easy. I need to give him Riona's card. Good. It's Miss Riona's number. She asked me to give it to you. She said she can help you find someone if you need it. Or if you need any information from her. Here's your espresso, officer. Here we go. Oh? Well, I'll be here all night. I'll get left in the dark. Oops. Bonk. Alright. Creeping up on the end here. Day 13. Box office movie High Weapon hits an astonishing $2 billion worldwide. What Gen Z really wants, an independent survey. Who cares? I'm kidding. Vegan food on the rise. Gnome diet popular amongst young adults. Hey, it's Rachel. Hold on, hold that thought. Super Brawl Pals. I like the pufferfish plush. Oh, here we go. Okay, at least it's not as long as the Romeo and Juliet one, that three-parter. Alright, Galatea, part 1. Or Galatea. I think Galatea. She was supposed to be just a character in my stories. Everything about her was supposed to be in my control. How she fell in love on the rooftop of her apartment, the way she danced on the Magpie Bridge, Ferris wheel. All of her was the result of my creative decision. She was just strings of words formed into stories written by the tip of my pen, my creation. And the creator wasn't supposed to fall in love with its creation. Yet, along with the ink spilled into words on my notes, her presence has become more and more vivid in my world. The jet black waterfall of her hair, her eyes, a color that make autumn jealous, framed perfectly by her round amber glasses, the cupid's bow of a smile and angelic tunes that came out of those lips, the constellation of her neckline, her shape. She stepped into my reality further and further with each word scribbled on my papers. Some silent nights I swear she was there in my office, whispering into my ear how she'd like to be portrayed. She'd guide me to write her stories, correcting my choice of words, saying that she'd never say that to her love. Truthfully, I got jealous of her lover many times. I was heartbroken when she told him how much she loved him. On the Ferris wheel, I hoped I could be there when they got down the gondola, so that I could punch the guy in the face. Felt like I went half crazy trying to give her a perfect ending, and the other half crazy for loving her to begin with. She even claimed a name for herself, Galatea. Galatea. I don't know. Okay, tea, yeah. Tonight, as I finished brewing my Earl Grey tea, my warm writing companion, I found my notebook. Captain Picard? I found my notebook opened. I hadn't started preparing for my writing session, and I was sure I hadn't opened my notebook, let alone written anything in it. Yet there it was. Handwriting not my own, neatly penned under my unfinished draft. Maybe between the spaces of your paragraphs. There's enough room for us to dance between your words. Meet me in your stories, you and I. Make the story your own, our own. Maybe in this world you've created for me. Come find me, Pygmalion, my creator, my love. Oh my god. She's going nuts. She's sleepwalking, sleep writing. Or is it real? Ooh. Oh, somebody wants my attention. Miss Rachel? Congratulations. Done what? Oh yeah, you did. Okay. Are you sure we can play it? What about NDAs and stuff? Is this gonna get me flagged on Twitch? No. Sounds like a T-Square song. Yeah, that's right. You composed the melodies? I think I see where you're going with this. Or it would curdle, you know? That's a really interesting take on the name. Just one thing I'm wondering about. If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? Well, it worked for Cassiopeia and T-Square. Just fine, business as usual. Hendry? Yeah, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gala, actually. Well, why do you ask? Ah, I see. Do you two not see each other often? Oh, well, what a surprise. I thought you'd been raring to move out by the time you turned 21. That's understandable. Right. Oh. Oh wow, I didn't even realize you could, like, make favorites and shit. I hope this gets released. I said that last time, but I mean it. I hope it gets released. Oh, if they, like, actually released a Neko Shell album? Oh man. That would be a deep cut, but like, I mean, as if there's never been a deep cut record before. Hello, welcome. Oh, good evening to you, Miss Riona. Oh, how are you? No, all right. I'm not sure. Right, what would you like? Good old milk. Here you go, a cup of warm milk. What's up? How many times are people gonna say that to me in this playthrough? Miss, are you alright? Oh, God. I'm still not fully convinced this isn't gonna go Doki Doki. The way she's glitching like that. Getting flashbacks. What's wrong? Yeah. What makes you think that, miss? Miss Rachel is right. Feel free. Just like jamming out to this bop while she's spilling her guts. Oh my god. Afraid? Yes. Miss Riona, would you please allow me to make you a drink? It's on the house. Right. What was the pie you ate the other day? Did you like it? Well, then I'll make you something special just for you. Could you tell me its flavor profile? Oh man. That's extra. How do I get rid of the notification? Okay, I have to play the song. Okay. Alright. There we go. Fix my fixation. Oh, one pie in a cup coming up. That's what I said. It's not a pie filling. I simply make fruit cordials with honey, and I just happen to have the blueberry on hand. want a pie filling, trust me. You're very welcome. Huh? You're not wrong, but... Oh? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. You know him? Yeah. Huh. Well, that means you can clear things up in person. Interesting. But you left the commune, correct? So the reason we do not see a lot of banshees around is it because many still choose to remain with the commune? You seem to be fond of driving. Even in traffic? Well, time to start one then. Oh. That is such a heavy burden. Why? You still call her lady. Oh. Right. I'm just seeing if it was on like loop or if there's a shuffle or something. All of it has an impact on others, in one way or another. It's a long story. Tut tut, Stimpy. Well, that makes sense. Oops. There we go. Oh. Oh my god. This is a really long conversation. Oh, really? Well, why? Well, aren't you making a new kind of music lately, Miss Rachel? I thought your plan was to have Miss Riona as your first guest. Ooh. Hey. Oops, sorry. Well, she is a performer. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit of a slog. Alright. Day 14. Gobley Lab shut down. Researchers to finally stop experiments after 1,304 incidents. Users of Tomoto Chill's new stories feature. It needs a longer duration. No, don't kill Vine. The piece of halfling advice that's seared into my memory. Something about potatoes in a stew. Man, that's a cold start. I'm gonna do this first. Cool. Alright, part 2. Pygmalion part 2. He wrote another sad thing for me. And this one, supposedly I was on a Ferris wheel where the love of my life decided to end things with me. The love of my life, like it's not my decision to make. The guy my writer made isn't who I loved the most. Hell, he was just a barely fleshed out character with some dreamy words ready for me. The one who's won my heart is the person who made those dreamy words come out of his mouth. My writer, my creator, my Pygmalion. My heart, I said, as if I actually had one. I was just some lines in some short stories made to entertain anyway. I was made to be fiction, a part of something way bigger. But hey, if I was just fiction, I might as well fight for my own happy ending, right? Everything's possible in fiction after all. I want to write my own stories, an ending of my own choosing. No, an ending of my own choosing, built on my own effort. Isn't that what we all want in life? Don't you think I can have my own happy ending? Have you found your own? Well, we can never find out if we don't try, right? And I'm not going down without trying, because this, my beloved readers, is my story. Not my writer's, not yours, it's mine. Only I get to decide how my story goes. And I am sure I deserve a happy ending, don't we all? But hey, enough about me. What about you? Have you written your own stories yet? You're about to finish the game now. Well, what will you do when you close the game? Are you gonna play it from the beginning again? Do you think in your second playthrough the ending will be different? Is there a happy... Oh my god, is there a happier ending here? Have you decided your own ending? Are you in the room with me? Suddenly aware of the silence. Again, I'm still not fully convinced I'm not gonna get Doki Doki'd. This game has that vibe. God, back to reality. My poor fourth wall. It's crumbling. Alright. But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Lua. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get the switch. Oops, my apologies, Mr. Gala. You're literally solid like a wall. Here we go. Oh, look at them. Well, you all found your way to a seat. I'm impressed. I missed the music. So it does. Now, shall we get the celebration started? So, in summary, okay. Ooh, fancy. Little fireworks. This is inspired by a sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking. Slurps galore. And hide. I did a bit of traveling in my day. Well, maybe we did. Yeah. Did he used to be an American? Did he somehow end up in London? I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. Well, in that case, thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Lou and Mr. Bailey's, and thank you for making us feel a true part of your lives. It's nice. To the happy couple. Are your allergies troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Oh my god. I do apologize that we only serve soft drinks here. Some bubbles would have befitted the occasion. Oh. Oh. Is there any specific reason why not? I'm pretty sure like pop shops in like Oklahoma and like the dry states and dry states and counties are like miles ahead of like the pop shops we have here, where you can essentially make mocktails out of whatever you want and not be a boozer. Just I wish we had more options like that. There's a couple bars in my city that offer mocktails, but the alcoholic menu is like fucking 2 pages long, and then there's 3 mocktails. So they got the right idea. What else goes into it? Just vodka? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Oh. What a beautifully captured moment, Mr. Hyde. And do you only have the one, Mr. Hyde? Actually, yeah, something like that. Well, thank you so much. So, I take it you decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde? Oh. Well, that's very good of you, Mr. Hyde. I'm gonna breastfeed. Oh. There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal. Well, he's been very kind to me and perceptive about me as well. Are you referring to the Goddess's Tears legend? This is the short form? You're a born legend teller, Mr. Baileys. That was an astonishing rendition of that story. Yes! I was wondering about this cat. Who are you? No, but he's been around a couple times. If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by another time a few days ago, and he was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then either. And, well. We're not entirely sure. He has come by a handful of times, but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything. Indeed. I'm glad that's how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority. You're all welcome anytime, separately or together. And sorry, I'm looking forward to hearing what you get up to. Well, we can't wait to welcome you back. Good night, you two. No, thank you for everything, truly. Will do. Bustling, busy, and a buzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like to have a chosen hive. Oof. Well, that was really sweet. Alright, day 15. Close to the end now. Heir of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Killer algae, the new invasive species. Fire director resigns in wake of shocking leaks. Alright. Closing into these. I wish you could watch the video. Oh. Oh, the story. The end. Oh my god. Wait, that was the last one? What the fuck? That was dark. Oh, thank you. Your fiction plan free trial is over. Did you enjoy the content we provided for you? Do subscribe to our fiction plan for only $5 a month or join our premium subscription plan for only $10 a month to access to all our content. With your subscription, you can help support high-quality, unbiased journalism, as well as giving young fiction writers an appreciative audience. And there was nothing in this that compared to French Kissing Cats. Like, what an anomaly. I'm glad. I don't know if I ever want to read something like that again. Alright, here we go. Somehow this feels like deja vu. Welcome, Officer Georgie. Yeah, deja vu. No, nothing. Everything's fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. Oh, really? Interesting. What does it sound like to you? Oh, perfect. What would you like? A couple of weeks ago? Right, of course. Oh, I see. Hibby, hibby, hibby. Here you go. A freshly brewed cup of hibiscus for you. Alright. Grandpa. Oh? Not sure. But if I ever do, I'll keep you posted. How are you, officer? How's work? No? Oh, is someone else coming? Oh, right then. So, what do you mean complete the story? I see. Bonk. Right. Damn. I think so. No. I mean, you may. Okay, so this is deja vu. Let's see if my art gets any better. It's going down. I'm gonna try to do like a heart. I shouldn't explain what I was trying to do. Oh. This is... They make it look so easy. Oh, this is... Okay, okay. Maybe by like the 5th game I'll have this figured out. Yeah, that's probably like the closest to like a classic like leaf I've been able to do, and it's still just a blob. But what am I gonna do? No, I'm not paying for this. A cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it for you, sir. Oh, so Miss Riona's coming. Oh, why? Meth? Doesn't she do late night deliveries? Sometimes she does deliveries until morning. So, were you staying up because of the new podcast you posted? No, I saw the post, but I haven't had the time to watch it yet. I'm sorry. Oh, will do. Definitely won't. Rachel? Oh, so did you film the episode right after you talked about it the other day? Like, I was here. I heard the conversation. Don't play dumb. I mean... Oh, welcome, Miss Riona. Would you like anything to drink? Easy peasy. Avenger Stevenfold? Oh my god. Bat County. Oh my god. That's silly. You talk about disco pie? Oh, I see. That's good. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, maybe I should start selling food here. So, what is this vlog slash podcast thing really? Sounds difficult to grape both at the same time. It must require a lot of planning, doesn't it? Oh, really? That's great. But I wonder if that was clear by your manager. I can see why you stayed up for days now. So, what else is in the episode? We'll meet her after work. So, Mr. Lucas, you said this is part of your plan? And officer, you said you need all players to be here to form a complete story? What's with all that? Which part? Oh, yes, I remember now. You said something about combining them, I think. No? The victim's family? You did great, that's how. Oh. You did? That's great. How? I see, that makes sense. So you're trying to turn their act of vandalism into an urban legend? Why did it need tweaking? I see what you mean. Did you have this story in yesterday's episode? Sounds very promising, though. This is all very different, but somewhat exciting experience. How do you know this will all work out as intended? Huh, but you were so confident. Well, that's true. Wow, really? Huh. Who really knows at this point? A test? Oh my. So that's real, huh? Nothing. Does this mean this coffee shop will be part of the hottest gang now? Could you tell me a bit more? Right. Well, it's not too bad. Green tea. Honey. Milk. Yeah, that'll do. Here you go, sir. There's already a 5-star thing. On the wall back there. Well, since it's made for your approval, 5 stars. How's that sound? You didn't have to drink it all at once. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Sure. Oh my god! I never thought I would be happy to see you. I mean, hello? Oh, Freya! I'm glad to see you here, Freya. Question mark? Oh, why didn't you tell me you were coming? So what makes you return sooner than expected? Espresso? Well, thank you. Here you go, Freya. A cup of triple shot espresso for you. Cool, got everything. So, mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said? Something about telling me the truth? What? It's not a scam, is it? Well, how long is it gonna be? Oh, okay. No. No. I said I'm not sad. You have no idea. Alright, so it started around 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Oh man. Huh. Yay! The gnomes are happy. Oh my god. Wow. Hats off to everybody involved in this game. While I still think the first one was pretty perfect. There's a couple storylines that kind of just drag on in this, but man, they added just a surprising amount of stuff. New characters were great. Just tying up the loose ends of the past characters was just, I don't know, really interesting. And I feel like it's open-ended enough for more. Actually, I want to check if there is episode 3 planned. Oh, that was, oh my god, the acknowledgement, the rest in peace, was the original creator. Oh shit. Oh my god, that just kind of sucked the life out of me. And me again. Okay, before I know there's going to be an after credit scene here, but I'm just reading this. So it sounds like the original creator left the studios before he passed away. The main writer for the sequel was a woman new to the video game industry. So I think it's still up in the air whether or not there's going to be more games. Man. Yeah, they haven't. I'm looking at their Twitter. They haven't posted since 2022. And the last thing they posted about was like a memoriam for Fami. And Toga Productions hasn't. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty dead. Man. Well, it the ending's a little bit open-ended, but it's not like there's no like cliffhangers or anything. I haven't well, I haven't finished the game yet, but I don't know, they wrapped up everybody's story pretty well. Huh. Well, that's kind of shitty. Well, I'm gonna do the after credit scene here. Oops. Hello? Is it the cat? Well, I hope you enjoyed this small offering of ours. Oh, don't worry, it's on the house. We'll be open all night, so be free to stay a while. As long as you like. Until you feel you're ready to leave. Huh. Well, shit. I take back what I said about it being open-ended ending, because what the fuck was that? Okay, so just doing some quick reading here, and I do have to do 2 more playthroughs to get all the answers. So again, like I said earlier, I haven't decided if I'm doing it on stream or not. Because I kind of want to move on to something else next week. But I might do like a bonus stream, I think on Sunday. Yeah, I think that sounds like an idea. I think I'm gonna do the other 2 playthroughs on Sunday. They're not gonna be as in depth because I'm gonna be skipping through all the old dialogue, just because this took like 8 hours. But yeah, again, solid game. What sort of extras do we have? Oh, how to do on the achievements. Not bad. I didn't listen to all the songs. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, these kind of have spoilers. I'm not gonna read that. But those are all the reasons you have to play the other games. Gallery. There's only 21 this time. Yeah, the artwork was great in this one too. Oh, it just says 100. Okay, 123. Oh my god. This is a lot of stuff we've already seen. Let's see if there's anything this way. Huh. Oh. Oh man. Oh. I gotta try it. Okay, yeah. That's all I'm really interested in. Alright. Well, if you joined, thanks for joining. If you watch this in I don't know, the future, hello from the past. Go ahead and open that. So yeah, I'll be uploading this playthrough to YouTube as well. Man, kind of bummed. Not about the game, just about the situation with like Fami, and that they haven't posted since then. Kind of worrisome, but it is what it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do the other playthroughs on Sunday, kind of rush through those, and then that's that. Oh, also, yeah, like I said in the first part of this stream, I'm gonna be starting my Friday fantasy series, where hopefully every Friday. It might shift to another day depending on like my schedule in the future, but one day a week, every week, I want to play a Final Fantasy game from the beginning to end. And we're starting at Final Fantasy IV because I wanted to get some experience with the series with the first three, and they're arguably not really that interesting. That's the wrong way to put it. They're not as in-depth and like pretty to look at like the later games are. And I think that starts with the PS1 versions. You get the better animation and graphics and sound, and that's what I'll be playing on a real PS1, real disc. It's not like HD, it'll be fuzzy and authentic, but the sound, I'm plugging my PlayStation straight into the interface, so you're getting just the amazing sound chip of the PS1 injected right into your brain. And yeah, so that'll be a nice long ongoing series, hopefully. And yeah, so with that, I'll leave you there. Thanks for watching.